memory, but all of the flags I'm drawing, I've previously drawn at some point within the last 4 years. So after drawing every flag this time, I'll be comparing it to my last drawing and seeing if my flag knowledge is improved or if I'm just making the same mistake years later. And the first flag that we are drawing is Angola. Okay, cool. Okay, let's just get straight into this. So, Angola is black at the bottom. There we go. And it is red in the top half. I think that's correct. Surely that is correct. Okay. Is that correct? It already doesn't look correct. Maybe it's the other way around. Oh, no. Let's trust our instinct. I think this is correct. And then... Oh, what else is there? It's a sword. It's a yellow sword. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else as well as the sword. And I think I can visualize the kind of sword. I think it's kind of a cool, almost pirate type sword. Like a rapier. There you go. There's more to it than this. Maybe there's another... I am actually surprised that I can't get this. I feel like there's more symmetry to it, like something over on this side as well. Do you know what, though? Weirdly, it's not coming to me. So let's see what it looked like last time I drew the Angolan flag. Right, okay, so a more elaborate design. Wait. I've done like a red square and then black on the sides. And let's see the actual Angolan flag. Okay, right, there we go. I missed a fair amount of essential components there. We don't have any star, our sword's the wrong way, and I don't have this cool cog that goes round as well. Weirdly, this one's kind of better in terms of the centerpiece, but at least this time I did end up doing the background correctly. Okay, interesting to see. On this occasion, I'm just as bad as last time, but in a different way. Alright, next flag we are drawing is Pakistan. Cool. This one I'm feeling more confident about. I will be annoyed if I don't get it right, because in my head, I can do this. So, it is a lot of green over on this side. I think the white, I was tempted to do it like this, but I think the white section is actually quite a bit bigger. I think ooh, what do I want to do? I'm starting to doubt myself. Everything's leaving my brain. Quick, just lock it in. Okay, I think this is a good... Oh, is this wrong? Nah, we've got it, right? Maybe, possibly, hopefully. So then, it is a big old crescent moon. So, best way to do this on Microsoft Paint is a bit messy, but we'll see what happens. And I think it does have this kind of curve to it as well. Yeah, I think it's kind of at an angle. And then I need a star here. Cool, looking good. And then I think that's it. But I'm worried, like, maybe this is black? No, I think it is this color. Obviously, this is the Microsoft Paint version, but I think I've got the components correct. So, let's take a look at the last time I drew it. Okay, there we go. Very similar to last time, which I guess is a good thing. So now let's take a look at the actual Pakistan flag. Oh, no. I made the same mistake years later. The crescent moon's over on this side. It's not in the white bit. That's why it didn't seem quite right to me. Alright, next up, what is it? It's Slovakia. Woo! Slovakian flag. I am going to be honest, I'm rusty on my flags. I could recognize it, but drawing them is a whole different ballgame. Slovakia. Why is, like, nothing in my brain right now? I actually can't think of anything. Slovakia, Slovenia. Okay. I've got something in my brain. Let's see what happens. There's blue and there's red involved. And there's also some white. I can't... Oh. Is it blue at the bottom? White at the top? Oh, no. And then there's an emblem here. That's kind of the big thing. I can see what the emblem looks like. What we're going to do is we're going to draw the emblem but no, I need the background before I go any further. I can't quite pinpoint it. What is the background? I can't think what the background looks like, so I'm literally going to have to do the emblem first. So, it is around here, and it's this kind of shape. Nice. Yeah, I think I did a good job there. A little bit curved at the top. Lovely. Oh, sorry. Let me try that again. There we go. Third time lucky. Yeah. And then there are like blue mountains, I think, kind of behind each other. And then I think there's a cross in front of the mountains. Is that right? What am I doing right now? How does the cross fit into this? Right, we're going to have to do the mountains further down and then assume maybe the cross goes... Oh, this is concerning, to be honest. It's something like this. Okay, we're going to try our best with it. Do you know what? Something is kind of looking correct there, but it might be so unbelievably wrong. I think red is involved there, but I can't work out how. So maybe we'll involve red in the background. We're going to do this one totally freehand, just as a little bit of a different style. I'm wondering if it is red at the top with blue underneath. I don't think it is, but let's see how it actually looks. Let's give it a go, okay? Because it looks like a flag, in all fairness, but I don't think it is the Slovakian flag. Is there meant to be white stripes or something like that? Yeah, let's just go crazy. Let's just follow our instincts and see if anything does actually come to me or not. Yeah, we're gonna flip these like that. Kind of looks more like the Kiribati flag, but honestly, I can't think what this is meant to look like. So first of all, let's see what I drew last time. Whoa, look at my face. I am very concerned about this one. Okay, so you can see I've done blue, white, there's no red in the background this time, and I've made the emblem red, which I think is actually correct. I think the background shape's meant to be red. I do have mountains and a cross, but I've combined them in a really bizarre way there. So let's see what the actual flag looks like. Right. Okay, well, we can see what's happened there. It is white, blue, and red in the background, but not in the way that I've done it. I've gotten it mixed up with Kiribati, which looks like this. And to be fair, the emblem is closer than when I did it a few years ago. I wish I'd got the red in there, because that really would have put it all together. But it isn't a cross, it's a double cross, which is worth pointing out. And they're more hills than mountains. Do you know what? That's pretty terrible. So far, we haven't really go. I wish I'd got the red in there, because that really would have put it all together. But it isn't a cross, it's a double cross, which is worth pointing out, and they're more hills than mountains. Do you know what? That's pretty terrible. So far, we haven't really gotten any that are bang on. But at least this time, I was wrong in a different way to last time. Oh no, why am I drawing Guatemala again? Okay, it's Guatemala. I've gotten the Guatemalan flag wrong so many times in so many different ways. I'm just constantly getting it mixed up with the different Central American flags, because a few of them are similar, and I don't know how to draw it. My instinct is to draw the green bird with the long tail feathers, but I am worried that that is wrong, and I think that's what I did last time. I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm drawing. Now, is there...
All new Jollibee Burger Steak. Bigger patty, more sauce. 70 pesos lang.
If food always sticks...
Now, is there blue on each side? Is that how this goes? Isn't it weird, by the way, how your brain will just make the same mistake over and over again? It, like, remembers the incorrect method, and that gets hardwired into your thoughts. I have a feeling I'm about to draw this exactly how I did it in the last video. I think we're not going to learn anything, but I feel like this is the one with the green bird and the gun. That is Guatemala, right? Right? Please don't be Nicaragua or El Salvador or something. I think it's Guatemala, because when I was learning it, I was thinking that guacamole is green and this bird's green. So first of all, let's get some yellow. I think there's nice yellow rings to begin with that kind of go around the outside like this. Yeah, that looks lovely. Very nice. Same again on the other side. Yep, cool. Looking good. Okay, just imagine that they're perfectly symmetrical. Good. The bird's going here on this side. The gun's gonna go in front of it. Yeah, let's get the gun involved. Okay, gun is like this. Sure. Draw the handle for the gun. Yeah, cool. Looks good. Little trigger there. Get that coloured in. Get a bit fancy with it as well. And we'll just add a little shine to it. Okay, now I feel like there's also a book involved, so we're going to do a little book. We're going to see what happens if we try and draw a book like this. Yep, nice. Let's put some words in the book. Yeah. Let's put some words. Get some words in there. Ooh. Alright, and now I just need to draw a nice, pretty green bird. So, yep, there we go. There's a head. There's a body. And there is some little tail feathers that are like really long. I think that's kind of what I'm after, right? He's sat on the book. He's just chilling there. Let's get some wings involved. Yep. Alright, to be fair, I'm quite proud of that. And if I've not got this right, I'll be really upset. Okay, let's have a look at the last time we tried to draw the Guatemalan flag. And there it is. Ooh. Okay, so I've gone a different direction with the blue. And I've drawn a snake instead of a bird. It's definitely a bird. I don't know what this guy was thinking. So now let's compare both of my previous drawings with the original. Ooh, that might be my closest against Guatemala to date. We have paper. It's not a book. We have a shotgun, but there's actually 2 of them. There's swords there. I don't think I've ever done the swords. It should be foliage around the outside, but the bird with those long curved tail feathers, it's not too bad, really, is it? I know it's still far away from the original, but it is progress, and I am taking any progress I can get. Next up, we're drawing Fiji. Okay. I think I can see something for Fiji. Maybe, possibly, maybe not at all. Let's start with the easy bits. So, nope, that's the wrong color. It is definitely heavy blue, and then we've got a Union flag in the corner. How well can I draw one of those? It's annoyingly slow process, I'll be honest, trying to draw one of these on Microsoft Paint. Okay, it's a solid start, to be fair. And then it's red this way. Is this all correct? The blue needs to get involved. I'm a bit freaked out. Am I going to get my own flag wrong? Because that's not ideal. Is it blue at the... How do I not know this? It is blue at the background, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, of course it is. Right, it was the St. George flag confusing me, right? What if I'm just making the same mistake again? Wait, this isn't right either. How am I getting this wrong? Oh, it's the red and the white I've got flipped. I see what's happening. Yeah, it is suddenly really coming together. There you go. That took me longer than it should. I don't know what happened there. I may have chosen a bad day to record this. I think maybe I needed more sleep or something. Anyway, we now need to draw our Fijian emblem. Now, I don't really remember any components within this, but I know that it is kind of over here. So let's just hope for the best. So I think there is... I think it's actually kind of a yellow, right? Like this kind of color. Yeah, that looks right. And then I think it's split into like 5 different quarters. So I think there's like a border there. And then here I'm going to draw some palm trees. I don't quite know why. Yep, there we go. Great. Then I think there's maybe some people as well, but I can't really think how they look. They definitely look more sophisticated than what I've done here. And then I feel like there might be a wheel. Is there a wheel? If I've remembered there's a wheel, wouldn't that be fantastic? Okay, I'm going to leave it there because I'm losing the will to live, if I'm honest. Let's see what we drew last time. Okay, so we got the Union flag correct, and then it's kind of less detailed version. So hopefully I've got some of the actual emblem components. So let's take a look. Right, there it is. So the British flag's actually considerably larger. Oh, but we do have palm trees. Yes. Oh, it's not yellow. I was so confident that the background was yellow. No wheel, which I'm disappointed about. I think there's a flag similar to this with a wheel on it. Didn't draw a bird. That would have been nice. Didn't draw a cross either. So still fairly far away there, but I'm glad that I did get a palm tree, and there's even 3 palm trees as well. They are on the wrong side though. All right, we are drawing one more flag, and it is the flag of Burundi, which is a tricky one. This is pretty obscure. Do you know what? I think something might be coming to me. I think there is something actually in my brain for once. Yeah. Keep the momentum going. So I think it might be green background with a white circle, maybe. So let's try that. Okay. No. I feel like there's like 3 quadrants or something like that. 3 quadrants, 3 sides. Like, I feel there's diagonals involved or something. No, I'm losing it. This is definitely not looking good so far. How on earth does this go? Is it like something like this? Is this gonna get me closer to what I'm after? Let's find out. Does that look... Oh, God. Let's try again. Weirdly, I feel like that is closer. Ooh. Okay. Have I just stumbled upon something there? Alright, maybe it's this flipped. So give me 1 sec. We're gonna take this, we're gonna go boom, then we're gonna flip it that way. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, I think we may have stumbled upon something. So what did I do? I went, I can't remember. We went white here. No, did we? What did we do? I've forgotten what I was gonna do. There was red involved or something. No? Was it like that? I actually think it maybe is something not too far away from that. I think I've got too many white lines now. Yeah? I mean, it's not... I don't think it's too bad. And then I think there's some stars. I think they may be green outlined with red centers. That's what I'm kind of feeling right now. Let's give it a try. That is actually quite Burundi feeling. I do think the stars are correct because it's just like, it's popping into my brain when I see that. But then I'm trying to think what I've done wrong with the sides. I don't don't think I'm far away. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what? The more I look at it, the better I feel about it. I think I may be really close to this one. Maybe that's terrible, but we will see. All right, let's take a look at what we drew last time. Ooh, it's pretty far away from that. I think I've definitely improved. So now let's take a look at the actual Burundi flag. Oh, we were so close. I needed thicker white lines. You could see my brain was trying to get there. I had the extra lines. Oh, literally, I had the white lines I needed, and I scrapped them. I got rid of them. I couldn't work out how they connected, and then it would have been literally spot on. But actually, it's quite close, which, considering I've just drawn the flag of Burundi from memory, I'm going to take. We've had many embarrassing moments within this video, as per usual, but this is certainly not one of them. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see me try and draw more flags from memory that I've previously drawn, then let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe, and I will see you later.
Start solving on Google Cloud.